Dallas draft pick, and there's Suomelta, the New Jersey Devils. He is yet to score, and he had maybe his best opportunity of the whole tournament to open up the scoring in this game against Russia.
7 goals and 13 points for Suomelta this past season with the Devils. And the Devils' new general manager, Ray Sherrill, arriving in town yesterday. Ran into him at the rink today. We had a little chat about his new position with the Devils. Centered out front, grabbed off, and right back up the ice for Finland. Donskoi gets to center, sends it in. Kulikov with Barkov after him. A couple of Florida Panthers. Now an odd man chance. Shirokov drags it to the net. He went for that far corner and missed. Kept in by Medvedev. Heitinen after it on the near side. Heitinen trying to jam it out. Tikhonov there trying to knock it free. And it's grabbed off and cleared by Leo Komarov. Race for it. Finland getting there first. That negates the icing. Luovera's after it. Luovera got knocked down, stays with it. And now around the boards and controlled by Immonen. Jarkko Immonen up with it for Finland. For Leo Komarov, the one-timer off the heel of his stick. Medvedev for Shirokov, and Shirokov gets ridden out. Stays with it though. Tikhonov, and that got blocked. What a block by Luovera. And Luovera falls in front of another one. And the second one whistled over top him, but missed the net. Kept in at the blue line. Yakla with Plotnikov. Plotnikov now taken into the corner boards by Immonen. And Yakla will get it to the line. Yakovlev holds it in. And now Pekarene will leave it in behind the net for Yoki Pekka.
Well, great pace to both these games. As one of these teams looking to finish ahead of the other.
Chance to go to Prague's a pretty good prize. Not for criticizing Ostrava, but it's not Prague. Long lead pass. Russia on the chase. Centered out front. Panarin was there as Dadonov tried to get it to him. Heitinen for Mantala. Mantala bumped by Panarin. Newest member of the Chicago Blackhawks. Sabachev trying to get that to the front of the net. And Mantala sends it out at center and dumped the rest of the way in by Aaltonen. Cleared all the way back. Aaltonen on his way to the bench. He was the top playoff performer in the 2014 Finnish League playoffs and the recipient of the Jari Kurri Award for those efforts. In for Moisjakin. He tried to go high short side, missed the net. Mironov. And taken there by Contiola and sent out to center ice. Russia back on the attack. We're into the back half of period 1. Mironov for Kulemin, for Malkin. Malkin to the front of the net, off a leg. Kulemin, Medvedev, and Pekarene snares that again and hangs on.
Well, great save in front, but a good job by Lepisto on Denny Malkin controlling his stick. This is just a great pass off the wall with speed to Shirokov. Little toe drag around the defender as he shoots it just wide. As Heitinen trying to block it, and Heitinen actually on the turnaround gets a piece of his stick on that puck.
Well, we've seen Ilya Kovalchuk and Antti Salmela go at it, former teammates. Barkov and Kulikov have gone at it. But in the fans, there is some friendliness as a Finnish fan lost her flag, and it was a Russian supporter that was first on it to come and retrieve it for her. Who said chivalry was dead? Off the face-off, Tarasenko shot doesn't get through. Barkov gets this out at center ice. Chudinov is there for Ilya Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk gets dumped at center ice. Kovalchuk a little slow to get up. Donskoi for Jussi Jokinen, and that shot got blocked. As Tarasenko fell in front of that. Ilya Kovalchuk trying to get it for Artem Anisimov. Russia on the change. Kulikov back to the line, slap shot, running out of right pad on the blast from Plotnikov. Ilmeista knocked his man down in the corner.
That was Kovalchuk going for the reverse hit. Ilmeista moved at the right time, and Kovalchuk went down.
Salvola sends it in. Bobrovsky stops it behind the net. And Tikhonov, he got drilled. Leo Komarov got Tikhonov in his sights. Back for Finland. This game has been more physical than at least I expected it to be. Komarov deflects this in. Chudinov with Immonen in after him. Altonen couldn't trap it. And back for Medvedev. Medvedev had to get away from him. Altonen turns it right back up the ice. And Chudinov stays with him and strips him of the puck. Back in for Panarin, and a blocker save and a good one by Pekarene, as Panarin's got that quick release and accurate. Pesonen, the lead pass, misses everyone, and this will be an icing call against Finland.
Oh, just a fantastic pace to this game. There's been some hits, there's been some scoring chances. The middle, Jokinen, he runs into Kovalchuk. That created a turnover, and then Kovalchuk in the corner going for the reverse hit on Jokipaka. Jokipaka moves and gives a little shove as Kovalchuk goes down to the ice. Well, it was earlier in the tournament. Kovalchuk saw a little bit of the bench for not being involved in the game. He certainly is engaged today.
Kulemin to the short side. Save made. The shot's 8-5 in favor of Russia. The game's still scoreless, and we are going to step aside. It's been a great pace to this game, and the game's still looking for its first goal.
Some would have you believe it takes aluminum alone to...
Still waiting for our first power play, but not a surprise. Neither of these teams take a lot of penalties, each with 15. Short side chance for Malkin. And another save there for Pekarene. Altonen, Kampainen leaves it for Pesonen. Pesonen tried to get it back to Kampainen. Broken up, and here comes Malkin. Inside the line, Malkin sends it across. And the shot from Moisjakin, he had to settle it down. It was in a little tight. And then it's deflected out of play.
Well, here's some of the physical play we've seen in this hockey game. Ilya Kovalchuk on Salvola early. Continue to go after him one more time. Then Jokinen upends Kovalchuk. Tikhonov gets ran by Komarov. Chapachov. There has been a little more physicality than you would have expected.
Sami Lepisto trying to send this out at center ice, looking for Tuomo Ruutu. And Contiola back into his own zone. Drops it for Lepisto. Now for Heitinen. And back for Lepisto. He'll get to the red line, slam it in. Hartikainen. And a big goal for Finland yesterday in their shootout win over Belarus. Tuomo Ruutu. Contiola was in the high slot. Now Contiola swings to the corner. Lepisto jumps into the high slot. Lepisto stripped of the puck behind the net. Game's first penalty is coming up. It is going to be Antipin who is going to go for taking down Hartikainen.
Victor Antipin guilty. Some good work down low. The pinch by Lepisto. And then Hartikainen just spins off. Antipin gets tripped up as he tries to cut back the other way. And Finland will go to the first power play of the game. Finland is 5 for 22, scored 23%, and Russia's only given up a couple power play goals, going 13 of 15.
Russia's power play, on the other hand, is number 1 in the tournament, so Finland will, I'm sure, try and stay away from that. Donskoi off the leg, Jokinen with the chance, never got that to the net. Finland with the man advantage. Chudinov ahead for Tikhonov, and Tikhonov will send it in, and here comes Plotnikov in on Lindell. Oh, you knew that was coming. Plotnikov drills Lindell into the backboards, and Lindell a little shaken up. Jokinen, Lindell stays out there though. Has the puck out the line. Down for Barkov. For Jokinen. For Lindell. Shot never got through. and cleared down the ice by Plotnikov. Sergei Plotnikov, 6'2", 200 pounds, and he took Esa Lindell into the backboards hard.
Well, Lindell's around the same size at 6'2", 198.
And this is off a stick and a souvenir here at Chesarina.
Well, the penalty kill doing a good job here for Russia. This time it's Kulemin. It's a stick in the passing lane, and there's the recipient of a souvenir puck. Sakari Alonen looks on and hopes to see in the back half of this power play in the last minute they can get something going here for Finland.
4 gold medals at different competitions for Finland. As a coach, Salmela. 44 seconds left in the power play. Heel drop, Kontiola. It opens up a little bit for him. And the quick wrist shot steered away by Bobrovsky. Ahead for Evgeny Malkin. Ahead for Nikolai Kulemin. Kulemin goes wide. Kulemin and Malkin played together in Magnitogorsk on a couple of different occasions. And now cleared down the ice by young Andrei Mironov, who's gotten better and better. Was not here at the start. An injury meant Russia needed to bring in another defenseman. Offside is called. Komarov for Lepisto, and then Komarov just in ahead of the play.
Well, Kenny Barukov was the one who got injured, the defenseman for Russia that brought Andrei Mironov into their lineup. Zola Chirag had to bring in another player.
He's an interesting man. Played in Latvia. He also has German citizenship.
He was a coach for the Latvian national team.
Yes, there was some controversy surrounding that as he left at a time when they felt he shouldn't have. Stolen by Finland. Luovera slap shot off a leg to the far side and cleared down the ice, and that'll do it for the power play. As Sami Lepisto, we're under 4 minutes left in period number 1. Luovera for Lepisto. On for Kampainen, who's had a very good tournament for Finland. Kampainen, 9 points. Sends it in and goes in after it. Kampainen in the corner in a battle. And grabbed off by Plotnikov. Shirokov in on Mantala. Mantala gets a piece of him. Joki Paka plays it behind the net. Altonen and Plotnikov after it. Tikhonov jammed it back to the line. Save made by Pekarenik on the shot from Medvedev. And now back out to center ice for Pesonen. That's as far as he gets. Plotnikov snaps this back in. Pekarenik couldn't trap it. Pesonen on the near side. For Alexander Barkov, turns 20 in September. Barkov couldn't catch up to it. Lead pass for Panarin, stripped to the puck at center. Sepachov for Dodonov, and he'll play this in. Pekarenik plays it back up the boards. Dodonov plays it back in behind the net for Panarin. Panarin dances away from Lepisto once. Can't do him the second time, can he? Yes, he can. Lepisto trying to stick with Panarin. Panarin twisting and turning. Now finds a little bit of space. Panarin centers. Sepachov didn't see it. Dodonov as Donskoy has his stick broken as he blocked that shot. Good job defensively by Barkov to clear.
Panarin just twisting and turning, the quickness of that first stride as he would cut back.
Yakovlev plays it in around the boards. Kulemin is after it. Nikolai Kulemin of the New York Islanders plays it to the near corner. After it, Moisyakin for Evgeny Malkin. Moisyakin scores! Moisyakin has the cannon. And Evgeny Malkin put it on the tee for him. 1-0 Russia.
Well, Sergei Moisyakin finds that soft spot right down center lane. Gets open. And you get open with the puck on Malkin's stick. You're going to get a chance to receive it. That's what happens. Malkin, as Moisyakin gets lost, he lets this go and it just trickles through Pekarenik. a late goal here in the first has Russia 1-0. Wozniakin's fourth of the tournament.
Petri Kontiola lost Evgeny Malkin in the corner. Thought Malkin was going behind the net. Malkin with the tight turn. And you're right, he finds Wozniakin and he drills it. And even then, Pecorine got a piece of it. So Russia draws first blood. Mantala. Back for Finland. Send it on the right side. And in on the forecheck is Imanen. Luavera couldn't block it. And Medvedev sends it ahead. Here comes Tarasenko. We've got an injured player in behind the plays. And Medvedev is down.
Yeah, took a hit from Komarov and Chudinov comes over. Medvedev really slow to get up.
He made the pass. And maybe expected Komarov to turn. Komarov doesn't turn.
No, if there's one player you have to be aware that you move the puck. Medvedev coming up the wall, Komarov comes in. It doesn't look like a headshot. Maybe a bit of a forearm shiver to the chest.
And then Chudinov comes in. The linesmen come in. The referees are now going to have a little discussion.
Well, Medvedev kind of pulled up at the last second as Komarov signaling he got the shoulder.
There was no penalty being called. Now, we've learned in the last couple of weeks that that doesn't always mean anything. Medvedev making his way back to the Russian dressing room. The conference continues in front of the penalty box.
Well, it does not look like there's contact to the head. It looks like Medvedev kind of put his arm up, and that may have been his own hand as Komarov makes contact. And his elbow came up, and it looks like his elbow catches Medvedev's arm.
Looks like a jammed arm more than anything else.
That's what it looks like. Medvedev put his arm up to shield, and Komarov made contact with his arm. So it could be a shoulder injury.
Well, one linesman and two referees deciding the fate of Leo Komarov.
Well, this is where it gets interesting. No calls made. I don't know how you decide one after the fact.
And you wonder what's the discussion. Like either someone saw it and felt it was a penalty, or no one saw it, or they saw it and didn't think it was a penalty. As Oleg Starok looks on.
Well, they're still discussing as both captains, Jokinen and Kovalchuk, are getting explanations.
I'm not sure Jokinen likes what he's hearing.
Now the linesman is talking, and I don't...
Well,
Komarov has reason to be upset.
Yeah.
There's no contact with the head. This is where the penalty is called off the result rather than the infraction. So
and we don't know what the result is. I mean, we've seen enough here where you don't necessarily have to be hurt to lay on the ice for a while.
It's Medvedev's own arm that hits him up high. Komarov makes contact with his arm.
It looks like they're tossing Leo Komarov. And if that's the case, this is a horrible call.
In an important game.
5-minute major for Leo Komarov. An absolute horrible call. Now Evgeny Malkin over to give Leo Komarov his 2 cents worth.
Well, and so is Kovalchuk, but they're upset over the result. Nobody knows or has seen this. Komarov's telling them to watch the replay, which they can't.
The 2 Swedish referees have made the decision that Leo Komarov is out of the game, and it is a 5-minute major.
Well, one last Let's look at it. Komarov comes in. Watch the hand of Medvedev. It's his left arm that comes up to shield, and that's what's made contact with. And Kari Alonen upset. He is at the door, and he is irate.
Well, that sums it up.
Finland fan explains it best.
Well, I'm not sure with 1:23 left to go in the period if they will go in. There are supervisors at the games, official supervisors. Terry Gregson.
Well, Russia's power play, 42%, 8 for 19 in the tournament.
Finland's penalty killing has been perfect so far, and it will get put to the test. Kampainen. Clear center in front, short-handed chance. As of now, the official on the score sheet says knee, 5-minute major for knee, and a game misconduct. We did see one of the officials point to the head, signaling that he felt it was a headshot, but
hopefully by the start of the second, it'll be figured out. There's a good chance short-handed for Finland.
Kampainen, he will be a key player in the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds as he is one of Finland's key power plays, or key penalty killers. Straight up the ice, Tarasenko carries and fires, and Pecorino got a piece of it to the far side. Kuhlman try to play it around, looking for Tarasenko. Malkin on the loose puck, sends this back to the line, kept in by Chudinov.
First period by Pecorino. Russia's so good at their puck movement, walking to the slot. Kuhlman parks right on top of Rene, and he's able to look around and make a big glove save.
20.5 seconds left. And Kari Alonen, the coach of Finland's going to have to get his team into the dressing room and settle them down a little bit, because they have been chirping at every opportunity. They have been chirping at the officials, and they've got a case, but that's not going to help their cause. Barkov tripped up in the corner by Yakovlev, and the Finnish fans react to that. In across Sapachev. Panarin's shot, that was blocked by Lindell. Centered, Sapachev waiting for it, and it got blocked. And now Lindell is at it with Panarin in the corner. This one is heating up.
It is, and this first period had a little bit of everything as the emotions are high. The call.
Play of the Czech race here to take on Sweden. Second place is on the line. 1-0 Russia.
The Irwin curve jaw pliers have 3 times.